Oh, I'm going crazy. Oh, I should be on medication.
Percy, calm down.
Percy Jackson, a franchise spanning 6 pretty great fantasy novels, a set of companion books, graphic novels, and 2 not so great live-action adaptations. What can we say? You can't win them all. Luckily, the upcoming Disney Plus series, which is set to adapt all storylines from the books on a season-by-season basis, has been confirmed to be directly overseen by Rick Riordan, the author of the series. It's looking like there will be a bright future for old Percy, and we can only hope that they will avoid the mistakes from the movies. Now, when delving into a sprawling and beloved series such as Percy Jackson, it becomes abundantly clear that its narrative holds a trove of hidden info and fascinating details waiting to be uncovered. In celebration of the upcoming adaptation, we'll be doing precisely that. So, without further ado, let us explore this godly universe and pinpoint some unknown tidbits along the way. For starters, most of you probably already knew that Riordan wrote the book specifically because of his children, namely his son Haley, who would always listen to his father's bedtime stories about Greek myths. What most folks don't know is that Riordan also purposefully wrote the demigods in the franchise as having both dyslexia and ADHD, an aspect that would make them more relatable to children afflicted with the same conditions, and of course, his own son. Furthermore, it was thanks to Haley that we even got the franchise in the first place, as he was the one to encourage his dad to develop and publish the whole thing. Rick Riordan has also stated in the past that he chose the name Perseus for Percy simply because he found the name appealing. In actual Greek mythology, Perseus is recognized as the son of Zeus, not Poseidon. In fact, the author intentionally made Perseus son of Poseidon due to his observations that, in myths, there are far too many offspring of Zeus, which he considered unfair and would have been too predictable for the story he wanted to tell. Hey! Hey! As for the main character himself, there is way more than meets the eye. And we're not talking purely in the context of the story either. Meta-wise, Percy stands out as one of the only 2 characters, alongside Annabeth, whose point of view is presented in both first and third-person narratives. In the original series, the entirety of his perspective is conveyed in the first person. However, in the Heroes of Olympus series, Percy's viewpoint is explored through both first-person and third-person perspectives across 3 specific books. Moreover, in the companion books for all 3 series, Percy's perspectives consistently unfold exclusively in the first-person narrative style. Lore-wise, however, there's even more to delve into. For one, Percy holds the unique distinction of being both the oldest and youngest among the children of the big 3 gods. Talia, Bianca, Hazel, and Nico were born before Percy, yet due to various circumstances, such as resurrection or rebirth, biologically they are all younger than him. Jason, who was younger, also passed away, thus not considered in this comparison. This technically makes Percy the eldest among his demigod peers, despite being born after them chronologically. Speaking of the kids and all, did you know that in a blog post dating back all the way in 2007, Rick Riordan introduced the concept of Athena having quote-unquote brain children to address the curiosity of readers questioning how she could have offspring. Riordan candidly admitted that the primary reason behind having her be a mother was simply because the idea of a demigod child of Athena was irresistibly fascinating and too compelling to scrap from the story.
Open them, for my hungry baby.
Before we close off this series of myths and magic, let's look over a few bonus facts about the franchise. If you consider yourself a Percy Jackson fan who's been around the block a few times, then surely you must have heard of Victoria Vicarizzo, famously known as Viria in online circles. This young artist gained widespread acclaim for her remarkable fan art featuring Percy Jackson characters, which were often seen as surpassing many official depictions. So much so that Rick Riordan himself even extended his full support to her. In 2017, Riordan commissioned Rizzo to create official character illustrations for his website, and you can even see them to this very day. And some final facts. Numerous cast members of the upcoming Disney Plus series are also enthusiastic fans of the books. Notably, Walker Scobell stands out as an avid reader, having delved into all the books up to the Trials of Apollo and owning a Camp Half-Blood t-shirt. During chemistry reads for the actors auditioning for the roles of Annabeth and Grover, Scobo even brought a New York Yankees cap, a reference to Annabeth's invisibility cap in the series. So, did you enjoy this godly trip surrounding one of the most esteemed modern fantasy stories? And most importantly, are you looking forward to the Disney Plus series knowing Riordan is involved? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section, and if interested, check out our other videos. Every like and subscription helps. We hope to have you around again. Same channel, different time.